Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my live videos, and today I'm just going to be giving you a bit more of an update on Fellani and Romelu Lukaku from Manchester United. Now apparently now we've been given an update on Romelu Lukaku and Fellani, the Belgium players. Now Roberto Martinez has actually come out and give us a bit of feedback on Romelu Lukaku and Fellani. So he's basically come out with he's basically suggested out as Roberto Martinez about Fellani, that apparently Fellani were the knee injury that he suffered against Bosnia when he'd come off after half an hour. He'd been substituted after half an hour, with a current knee injury, and it did actually suggest he could be out for months. But and then it actually turned out, it was the injury wasn't severe as we originally thought, but. Roberto Martinez has currently come out in a press conference today, and he's given a bit of feedback on Fellani and Lukaku. And he said about Fellani, the current knee injury that he suffered, he said he's got a ligament damage in his current knee, but the reality is we don't know how severe this injury is going to be. I think Martinez said in the next couple of days the situation will become clearer, and he doesn't also know how long Fellani will be sidelined. And Martinez also said in the conference he doesn't know if this damage is very, very little or very big. He's not quite sure in the situation, but what he's basically has confirmed that he has suffered ligament damage in his current knee, so that could see he may be out for 2 or 3 weeks depending on how severe it is. He may be out for a month, he may be out for 2 months if it is pretty severe. I don't think we're quite sure yet how severe that his knee injury is, Fellani. So he's given us an update on that, and he said it's very, very unfortunate as well, because Fellani's had a fantastic start to the season. He scored 4 or 5 goals this season. He made a big impact on last season's Fellani. This is his 5th season now in the process with Man United. He's full Paul Pogba spot fantastically well since he's been injured. I know Mourinho's confirmed that Ease a long-term injury like Rojo's and Zlatan Ibrahimovic's as well. But yeah, Fellani's done very, very well this season. He's scoring, he's providing, he's creating very, very well. Man United are still, I think, trying to secure him a new deal. I think the contract talks have stalled at the moment, but we've still got players like Herrera hasn't featured, but this season's coming to the end of his deal. We've got Mata, that's going to an end of his deal as well with Manchester United. But Fellani, who Jose Mourinho said is a key member of the squad, we have a transfer policy of not signing, players long-term deals at the age of 30 or over 30. But I think he's keen on a long-term deal. Man United are only keen on signing a 1-year extension, considering his age. But Mourinho's a big admirer of the player. That's why he blocked his move to Galatasaray, during the window, and he's made a fantastic impact this season as Fellani to be. I'll give him the credit for that, but we do not know how serious this knee injury is yet. But Roberto Martinez has come out and give us an update, so it's not clear yet how severe the injury is. He doesn't know if it's a bad one. He doesn't know if it's severe. He doesn't know if it's minor. And he suggested that I don't know how long Fellani could be out for, but it is confirmed he's going to miss the Cyprus game. He's going to definitely miss the Liverpool game as well as Fellani. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. He said it's very, very unfortunate, but he did confirm that he's got a ligament damage in his current knee, and he said in the next few days things will clear it, and he also said he doesn't know how long Fellani will be sidelined for. And we've also got some news on Romelu Lukaku, who scored 11 goals now in all competitions for us. Fantastic news about Romelu Lukaku. He's basically now suggesting his Roberto Martinez that now Lukaku has had an ankle injury. He's actually 100% fit, and he actually could feature for Belgium's next game against Cyprus. So he's basically saying about Lukaku, he's had an ankle injury, but now he's 100% fit. So he's given us some positive news on that. But he did say he has got concerns over Fellani in the current process, but it did confirm that Romelu Lukaku is fully fit. Very, very good news. Yeah, if he's fully fit, he will. If he is fully fit, he will feature in the Liverpool game, which is good news. The most clinical striker that we've got, who's at 11 goals now, nearly hit a century of goals in the Premier League. Very, very good news to hear in the process. So that's just to give you an estimate. Fellani could be out for months, depending if it's severe, he could be out for months. If it's minor, he could be out for maybe 2-3 weeks. I'm not quite sure, but this is what Roberto Martinez has confirmed this in a media conference, that things will become clearer maybe in the next 48 hours, and they don't know with the situation how long that Fellani will be sidelined for. So they're not currently sure in the situation, but it has been confirmed he has suffered ligament damage in his current knee injury as Fellani. So yeah, he's confirmed this, and he said he doesn't know if it's very little damage or very big damage, and this is what Martinez explained Also, just a few more things to update you with before I go about Antoine Griezmann. Now, apparently the press are reporting about Antoine Griezmann that apparently now it's Barcelona's main priority target. Obviously, as I was saying about Barcelona, they got Nelson Semedo in the August window. They got Ousmane Dembele in, they got De La Feu in, but obviously they wasn't, you know, satisfied with their transfer window. So they have got quite a few players on the radar. You know, Philippe Coutinho's one of the main priority targets, and Philippe Coutinho's one of the main priority targets. You know, apparently they've got that Dele Alli as an alternative if they don't get pursuit with Coutinho. But apparently now they've got Griezmann as their main priority target because Man United are interested in him. It's a Spanish press reporting that Barcelona could get the player. He has a release clause of 170 odd million, but that will be reduced next summer to about 89 million pounds. So Man United, you know, want to secure Griezmann's services. The only reason it didn't come to Old Trafford, as we all know, because of the transfer ban. You know, he signed a new deal back in June. He estimated 6 out of 10 that he was coming to Old Trafford. And I still think he could be our next number 7, you know, because we've had great legends that in that number 7 role over the years, as I said. You know, we haven't had the proper one since Ronaldo. And we've had great number 7s, but for a commercial point of view, we want to keep it vacant. 28 goals for him last season, you know, very, very good for France. Very, very good in the Euros as well in 2016. Very, very good with Real Sociedad, won the league with them. And since he's been at Atletico Madrid, he's made fantastic progress. And he made nearly 2 century appearances with Real Sociedad, you know, scored over century goals. And now during his period at Atletico Madrid, he has hit over a century appearances and nearly scored 100 goals in the La Liga in the current process as Griezmann as well. And I think he's had discussions with Diego Simeone. This could be his last season in the process with Atletico Madrid, Antoine Griezmann. So we will see what happens in the process. As I said, especially now Diego Costa going back to Atletico Madrid, that could see Griezmann go as well, and especially maybe if John O'Blanc leaves as well. So we'll see what happens. So apparently Barcelona are in the race with us to get Antoine Griezmann. But that was our main priority target during the August window. But anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. Subscribe if you do consider, and take it easy, and I'll see you later. Bye.